Hello, hello, hello. How are we doing? Well, I managed to get this shiny new starting soon screen ready today, but besides that, I forgot to get anything else ready. So, it's why the stream only went up on YouTube like 15 minutes ago. And I haven't launched the game yet, so give me a second. Hi, how are we doing? Where? Don't need that. Don't need that. Loud. Oh, I've got the fucking controller connected. Ah. God, I'm not ready at all. Chat popped out. Live. Reaper, Mass Effect 51. Oh no. Not allowed. Okie dokie 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 dokie. There is audio of a sort playing. Hopefully. Come on, let me see chat. Let me see. Behave. Good afternoon, Jake. Let's a go. Indeed, Lily. Frankly, if was Shepherd, I'd let the Reapers reap. Hello, HD. Are you drunk? Or at least LARPing as an alky. Hi, Octavia. Hello, Oda. And back to where we left off. I am well, just cooking my shattered pizza. What have you done? What did you do? I had pizza as well. Well, I suppose we'll just get on with it, because I know what happens next. So, last time, we started off on Earth, and the Reapers have begun their invasion of the galaxy. Earth is under attack. We escaped, leaving Admiral Anderson behind, along with many a civilian, including a creepy little kid. And we managed to escape to the Citadel with Liara and Ashley. We picked Liara up on Mars, who has been doing some digging these past 6 months, and believes she's found a Prothean weapon that the Protheans were trying to build as a way to defeat the Reapers, but obviously we're unsuccessful. We get to the Citadel with all this information, and they're like, "Oh, sorry, bud, can't help you unless you help us first." And so that is basically where we're at. Shepard now enters Dark Souls. So you mentioned last week, Lily, that when the kid died, you were like, "Oh no, I thought he was going to be like a recurring vision child or something," and I laughed because here we are. Hello, Dream Boy. Not like that. He's a horrible little shit. I'd kick him right up the chin, and if those who know understand why. Hello, Limbo. That little shit looks like a Callum to me. Looks like a pile of ashes to me. Oh no. Volume okay, by the way. Too loud? Too quiet? Turning it down a little bit on my end.
Liara, you help you?
I've been forwarding the Turian Counselor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
I know.
Are you all right?
Let's be a little bit open. It's Liara, isn't it?
I didn't get what you'd call a good night's rest.
There's more to it than that, isn't there? What's really bothering you?
The Reapers are here, now. And the Council, the other races, are only interested in looking after themselves. How many civilians are dying while they wait for us to make the first move?
At least the Council can't deny the Reapers exist.
Just watch
Them
him.
around. They've got to.
Can we prove they're really Reapers?
I'm Specialist.
How do we know?
I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
I was just leaving.
Commander Shepard, I'm Comm Specialist Samantha Trainer with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance. There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
It's better Kelly Chambers.
I need the Normandy functional. What exactly have you done to my ship?
We upgraded communications and removed most of the Cerberus tech, Commander.
What about Edie?
Meaning?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now. And
That's
it
Cerberus
has
tech.
new top-of-the-line quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Trainer has been extremely effective during installation.
Oh, hey,
I
Edie.
would prefer that she remain.
Got it, Edie.
Wait, since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
Edie's an AI. Fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself.
Trainer was my femship's rebound. Same, actually.
Thanks, Edie. And I apologize for all those times I talked about how attractive your voice was. Anyway, shall I give you a tour? I think you'll be impressed by the new upgrades. In the CIC, you'll
You
find
don't
the
have a
galaxy
right
map
to
with
make demands. You
Normandy's
pooped all over the
destination.
house earlier.
You can also check your messages at your private terminal.
Sit up here.
The war room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis.
I won't say who she's a rebound off. Go on, spill the beans.
Shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions. Finally,
Oh no,
the
is
Alliance
Fifi
set up
being a
launch hardware
shitlord?
down in the
Yep.
old XO office on deck 3.
Little poop demon.
I think she's claimed that room. And there you are. Still the same ship as before, it just flies Alliance colors now. Speaking of which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCon.
Trainer was my first romance when I started Mass Effect. Did you not romance anyone in the first or second game?
With the council.
That's some restraint.
Sounds like they're running scared.
I can't remember if it was my first playthrough or maybe second or third, but I did do a Liara romance, broke up with Liara in the second game, or like, you know, let's be friends, and then went Trainer in the third game. I started Mass Effect 3 first. The wrong way of playing. I don't know. I was going to say it's like one of those alternate playthrough watch throughs of like Star Wars movies where you begin with like New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, then go back to Phantom Menace, do the prequels, and then you jump to Return of the Jedi. Whatever it's called.
The Council has been a pain in my ass from day one. I'm done with them.
Then what's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like
Yeah,
it.
fuck that council.
This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it
We'll launch it directly into Harbinger's fat fucking face and see what happens.
for delivering the device when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
And Earth in the meantime?
What about Earth, sir?
We'll just have to hope Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces can hold out until we've dealt with the enemy.
I understand.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander.
Sorry for any background noises. Cat is digging its way into a cardboard box right now, if you can see. I don't know if you can. Just a little bit. What are you doing? You making a nest? So, here is our war terminal, and this is where we will be tracking all of our resources for the end game. That is basically the gimmick of Mass Effect 3 here. Now, if I remember right, they made this a little bit, the threshold a bit higher for the Legendary Edition, because in the original version there was also a multiplayer component. You know, there was basically two different numbers. There was total strength and military readiness. Your military readiness starts at 50%, and depending on wins and losses in the co-op mode, could either go below or above that. And basically, our total strength here, of the very few Alliance ships that we have left, is 740. At this point, our actual effective strength would be 50% of that, whatever that is, 375 or 370. And obviously, as we get allies and blah 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 blah, we need to basically get past this minimum number here, the total effective strength. We want to get past that, otherwise the final battle can go really, really fucking bad. Still possible to beat the game, but the losses, both in general and companion characters, start mounting pretty heavily. Either way, though, you know what? Actually, I don't know if it's a hot take or not, but I think they should have made the threshold way fucking higher. I think you need to play the game, the whole trilogy, just right. Otherwise, bad stuff. Or maybe have there be like two thresholds. Have there be like a dumpster fire ending, a pretty bad you will lose stuff, and then have like you did everything right, did every side quest in this game, you know, every companion and like government and everything else in game 1 and 2. You know, you didn't sacrifice the council or didn't give Cerberus the bloody Reaper tech at the end of Mass Effect 2. You know, you play the game perfectly and you can have that comfortable victory at the end. Personally, I think it's a little bit too easy. Well, anyway, actually, this is our first time being able to explore the ship, isn't it? Because we're now, like, properly into the game itself. Everything up until now, we've been a little bit railroaded. So, it is still the same Normandy that Cerberus gave us, but it has been, you can see it's been undergoing a bit of maintenance. They've been retrofitting it back to Alliance standards, but didn't quite get the job done before the Reapers attacked. Hey, Joker.
Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
They've spent years denying the threat. You think they'd be prepared now?
I was kind of hoping that maybe they were planning in secret and
Thank
just
you,
not
Jake.
telling you about it because, you know, Cerberus. Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them, you know, for old time's sake.
Sorry, what are we talking about? ITV? Oh, pretty sure Return of the Jedi was my first Star Wars on ITV during a Christmas where I was knee-high. They had ITV back then in black and white. Yeah.
Commander, you've got a new message at your private terminal.
Sure. How you doing?
Commander, come to check on your new recruit.
Just wanted to see how you were doing.
Still trying to get my bearings. When I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the Citadel.
Get over it, Snowflake. We're at war.
A war specialist. We've got bigger
feel
problems
bad.
than finding a toothbrush.
I feel bad.
Understood, Commander. And to be clear, I'm happy to be here.
You're British. We don't use
I'll
toothbrushes.
comm system and get you the intel you need to win this war. I'll have done more than I ever did in the lab. Was there anything else?
I'm surprised you're worrying about a toothbrush. We've got bigger problems right now.
Oh, believe me.
Trainer is my second favourite character in game. My
I won't
first
help anybody by bursting into
is
tears.
Tally. I love her voice, and I met her,
If
first met
anyone
her, she was, I
really
immediately
helps,
liked her. Ah,
If
fair enough.
anyone in the
Fair enough.
galaxy
If this was your first game,
it's you.
I guess that
Flagging
makes
your
sense. I
messages
like her.
and managing strategic intel helps
Like I
us
say,
in
she's
any
the
way.
better Kelly, who I never gave a fuck about.
Where are you from originally?
A colony in the Terminus systems, actually. Though I studied on Earth, at Oxford. My parents were from London,
London!
but they wanted the freedom a colony life could offer. If they stayed in London, I imagine they'd be dead right now.
A lot of people back on Earth are still alive, and counting on us.
Quite true, Commander.
It'll explore the galaxy first before Palaven to get some more assets. I mean, there's a little bit of... I think we'll basically do that because the galaxy will open up slightly, a little bit at a time. Palaven is our first main mission stop. Every time there's like... I like to think of Mass Effect 3 as having arcs. Right now we are in the Turian arc. Then we're going to go into the arc. Then into the arc. And so on and so forth. And every time we hit one of these, more side quests and side stuff will open up. So it's probably better to get all the side quests done first before going straight into the main thing. From Hackett, Shepard, Alliance forces are stretched thin across the galaxy. We need your specific talents for a series of ops. These missions will open doors. Side quests. Formally reinstated under emergency war powers regulation. Cool. Galaxy-wide alert for all human territories. Fleet Admiral Hackett has declared threat condition Saber 1. Enemy presence confirmed in Sol System. Earth under attack. Yada 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 yada. Oh! This is new to me, because I've never actually had Morinth as a companion. A belated goodbye from Morinth. Hello, Shepard. Glad to hear you're alive after that attack on Earth. Not that I'm surprised. I'd apologise for slipping off the Normandy without saying goodbye, but we both know the Alliance wouldn't take too kindly to my presence there. I probably needed to stretch my legs in a new city anyway, do some more sex murder. Since you're back with the Alliance, it's probably best not to tell you which one. I'm still grateful you took a chance on me. Take care of yourself. I'd hate to hear you were killed before we get the chance to meet up again, because she wants to kill me. We'll find out what happens to Morinth later, I'm sure. We got a dog. I think we read this. How nobody seems to know where the Quarians are at this time. While we were in dry dock, Joker suggested a small welcoming gift would be appropriate to have on hand should you be reinstated as commanding officer, as the ship does not have the capacity to accommodate the dancers, he suggested. I chose something from the official Systems Alliance catalogue. Soldiers who have held an N7 designation for 5 years or more are entitled to a commemorative hooded jacket. Sure, we got some clothes. Oh! DLC. Commander, Cerberus has attacked Eden Prime. Poor Eden Prime, getting attacked every couple of years. This is where the series started. Oh, there's a topic of conversation we need to get to. There's been some Amazon TV show news. Do remind me. And is now occupying the colony. Alliance forces are stretched too thin to attempt to liberate, but we've been doing what we can to covertly aid local resistance. In the process, we've learned that Cerberus has uncovered a major Prothean artifact. We don't know what it is, but it appears to be the reason for the attack on the colony. We need you to infiltrate the colony and recover the artifact. We will do that as soon as we can. Let's get changed clothes. Morinth wants the They're still making the show. Right. So the big news on N7 Day, November 7th, is that the Mass Effect 5 is still being developed. BioWare are allegedly fully in on focusing on that. The TV show is also being developed. I like the leather jacket more. Ooh, Cerberus armor. Puh, puh. And so the big news is that the show's story is going to be a sequel to the main trilogy. They are not adapting the games. They are making an original story set after Mass Effect 3. Some people are really happy about this. I've made my feelings known before. I don't think it's a very good idea, and I'm a bit worried because, yeah. Especially when we know they're still working on a Mass Effect 5, this means that we're going to be getting a TV show that is going to be bridging the gap. And again, it's Amazon, so they're going to be expecting multiple seasons, right? So we're getting a sequel show to a game that a majority of the audience won't have played. A game where the actual, as I've argued, the story of Mass Effect is the story of Shepard and the Reapers. So doing anything else is not going to be Mass Effect. So they're going to be doing a sequel story to that, but also they're going to bind Mass Effect 5 and limit what it can do based on what the showrunners are going to want to have freedom to do over multiple seasons. That's why I'm like, it sounds like a bad idea. You know, it's kind of like the Fallout TV show, except at least with Fallout, they have set the TV show at the furthest end of the timeline. To where, yes, it has fucked any, like, sequel possibility for, like, Fallout New Vegas or anything on the West Coast set after, you know, the kind of 2270s or whatever. But at least you've got 200 odd years before that and the rest of North America to play with. So yeah, I'm not particularly welcoming this news. Sounds stupid. I'm not super keen. Maybe it'll be good. Look, that's the thing. I'm going to probably enjoy it because I'm a massive Mass Effect fan. But whenever I watch these things, I'm always thinking, what about my dad? What about my brother? You know, my family members who have never fucking heard of this game before? Is it going to be a show that I can recommend to them? And the answer is almost always going to be no, because they aren't, you know, pre-established fans. So. Oh yeah, if you remember right, Ashley got her head fucking caved in by this lady Terminator robot, but we managed to recover the body.
Commander?
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old med bay. Feels like home.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
Oh, okay. Straight into business.
Wrong with me, is there?
No, but we should keep an eye on all those cybernetic implants Cerberus grafted into you.
Expensive stuff bringing me back.
And worth every penny. Let's just make sure everything is okay.
Have I ever told you I don't like doctors?
That's not true.
Don't be such a grouch. I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants.
You love chocolates.
Your system is still detecting the implants as foreign bodies. There's no health risk, but your scars are having trouble healing. I recommend reducing stress levels. Be compassionate.
I'm giving everything I got, Doc.
I'm just saying, a little more optimism and a little less realism could help, Commander.
Yeah, so this is the warning again.
It's a cosmetic issue. Nothing to worry about.
That the more of an arse we are,
You're the picture of health.
we're gonna get the evil face again.
You've never mentioned any of your family.
None to speak of, really. I'm the last of a prestigious line of medical professionals. The Alliance is my spouse, and you're all my children.
Oh, child zoned.
Many close friends.
My heart.
Each Alliance vessel taken, I lose one.
I think of you as a child, Shepard. Oh,
See you around, Doc.
gee, thanks.
Take care, Shepard.
They need to make a Legend of Zelda game set in Florida. Sure. They could be looking up what the HBO Watchmen show did, which was a sequel to the comic, and it filled newbies in on backstory related to their new characters. The show was great, but Amazon suck. Ugh.
Commander Shepard, it's a pleasure to see you again.
You're the drone from the Shadow Broker's ship.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone.
Do you remember Glyph?
95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office. It analyzes
Best character
information
Glyph.
from
Woo!
If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
BioWare are ageist for not allowing that
I'll inform you if
possibility.
you found
I know.
relevant data.
I
When you
agree.
do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime,
It's so good that Chokwas thinks of you as a child, then you can call her mommy. The thought had crossed my mind.
New council would be a little more helpful than the last one.
The meeting was less than ideal.
I'm shocked.
At least the council can't deny the Reapers exist. But I'm not sure how much comfort that is while they bicker over which portion of the galaxy to save.
Wow. Becoming the big info brokers turned you into a real cynic, Liara. I like it.
I'm flattered. I
Oh,
think.
they fixed a little bug that was in the original game. So these TV monitors would always like face wherever you were looking, like they would follow you around. But they actually followed wait, I think they followed Shepard, not the camera. So I would be like this, and I'd be doing this. And the TVs would be spinning like fucking crazy in a way that would like physically destroy their joints. So they just got them static now, boo.
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
Hey Godzilla.
Other things were
Gamers.
necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise.
Unless they
But
were
we
desperate,
really need to find
which
out
they
just
were.
what kind of weapon they left us.
We can figure out what it does later. Our priority is getting it built.
Just give me some warning before you flip the switch. This will be difficult even for us. If something happens on a mission, if either one of us are hurt. Shepard, there's something I need to ask before we go.
Oh yeah, she's the shadow broker,
I know
right?
You and
Yep.
Tally grew close. Is that in the past? Should I forget there was anything between?
Oh, we're not bringing this up again now, Liara, are we? Sorry, but I'm all in on that Talusi now. So
A lot has happened since
the
then,
the
Liara.
Quarusi? Yeah.
I don't think we'd work anymore.
Really? Thank you for letting me know.
I think it's best for both of us.
Of course. Well, anyway,
Oof.
I should get down to business.
Oof, am I right, fellow gamers?
Exactly what the Protheans left us.
Sheesh, really had to rub that salt in the wood, didn't you?
thank you for the data.
It just feels like a really bad idea setting the show after 3 full games full of multiple choices and endings. Like, I know the argument is, yeah, but like, the games are your story. We don't want to intrude on that. But I'm like, no, I'm fine with it. It would just be another telling of the story. I've played this game so many times with Fem ship, with Male ship, with Paragon ship, with Arsehole ship, where fucking Ashley lives, Caden dies, vice versa. Fucking, like, I've done it not every variable, there's always things I haven't done. But you know what I mean? So I'm fine with a TV show just doing another take. I wouldn't feel like it's taking anything from me. If anything, my worry now is that a TV show is going to limit... Well, first of all, the TV show is going to have to settle on what the canon ending of the game is anyway. So, like, you've already kind of shot yourself in the foot. And it's going to affect what they can do with the game. Game could stand to be turned up a bit. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I don't think it's a great idea. But obviously, we'll see, I suppose. Case in point, the FNAF movies are their own timeline, and FNAF fans are fine with that. We have games, books, new movies. Yeah, that's kind of how I would view it as well. Like, we've got the Halo TV show, which is shite, but it also had like no effect on the game chronology, did it? Also, the game chronology is all over the place anyway, as far as I'm aware. You've got like the Bungie and the 343 kind of different takes on it, but yada yada yada. A TV show will have a second season announced before the premiere airs. It'll do middling numbers and then get cancelled. Which again is like the problem, where if we're setting this new chapter which is going to bridge the gap between the original trilogy and Mass Effect 5 or whatever they're fucking calling it, it's going to have to be good for a start, otherwise Mass Effect 5's in a bit of trouble. And also you're going to want to have to hope it bloody gets finished. Would you prefer a Dragon Age sequel show? I don't think Dragon Age has ever had a consistent story the way like the Mass Effect trilogy has, so you could just have a TV show set in the Dragon Age universe and do whatever the fuck you wanted with it, and I wouldn't really care. They could make a Fallout game set in another country. I have never been a big fan of that.
What are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive.
I think you're
my experience on the Normandy
you're really messing with the identity of the Fallout
So, what do you think of our SR2?
series if you set it outside of America,
She's
personally.
incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I mean, I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chalk was contacted.
We did get that anime. Yeah, I was actually thinking about that.
Collectors.
That was it. That was its own story, you know.
Sorry for that.
So I guess probably nobody remembers, but this was the engineer in the original Normandy, the old SR1.
Why didn't you join us?
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you, and I certainly didn't trust Cerberus. Also, as an officer of the Alliance, I don't just leave my post, you know?
I really can't bring myself to be an arsehole anymore. Not to these people. These are my crew.
That's the way it should be.
Thank you, Commander.
I'll be an arsehole to everyone else.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, sir.
Alright, we need to get on with the actual mission one of these days, so... imprison Stephen in Fallout Highlands. Like, I will say, Fallout London is one of those examples where, I mean, even before that game ever got announced, I did think, you know what? 1950s, 60s, keep calm and carry on kind of post-war Britain would actually work as a Fallout setting, and I think Fallout London kind of proved that. I think it was really good. I just think, yeah, for the most part, though, it's very steeped in Americana, the Fallout series. So, like, what did you say, like, Japan or something? No, I don't know how you could do that. You would just, at that point, just make another post-apocalyptic game set in Japan. Fallout Russia, just play Metro or Stalker, you know? Fallout China? Maybe DLC. As DLC, let's take a fucking submarine across the Pacific and see what's happening over there, but that's all. Dragon Age Veilguard not left much room for follow-up. Also, isn't Fallout in Russia just Metro? There you go. I like the Metro games, well, the first two. Never finished the third one. I do need to go back to it.
Hey, Shepard. How'd it go with the council?
Ying wants to go home. Yeah,
Same
exactly.
as usual. Non-committal. Unhelpful.
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
Yeah. We're gonna rescue a Turian Primarch from Palaven.
Sounds like fun. Never been to the Turian homeworld.
Would you stop doing fucking pull-ups and talk to your commanding officer face to face?
Down here for a reason?
My ship, son of a bitch.
It's my ship. I go where I want and talk to whoever I want.
Fair enough. Not sure what there is to talk about.
Fallout
You
Wales.
already know my service record.
It's the Gorilla Man.
I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Right. Forgot about that.
It would be unrecognizable as Fallout. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, the identity of Fallout is so tied to
Think you can dance and talk
that
at the same
Cold
time?
War Americana. Which, again, I think the Fallout London got away with it only by having a very timely, you know, set in time and place style as well. Which, you know, just works, complements the American stuff so well. I just don't think any other country could really do it.
I think I can handle it.
Okay, loco. Let's dance.
Don't push your luck, Vega. With age comes wisdom. And rank.
Ha! You sound like my old CO.
I'm just doing this for every excuse to punch him.
And who was that?
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader. Nice.
What do you mean, was?
Died. With most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
And the colony?
It was either them, or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the intel.
Tough choice. But it was the right call.
You think so?
I would have done the same.
That's what's funny. You were doing the same thing. You took out the collectors. We never needed that intel.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
I do.
You a shrink too?
Nope. But that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
Scooby, don't hit Vega.
So?
So? Maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn war.
Maybe you are. But if you're half as good as I think you are, we need you alive.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Anytime.
Hey, thanks for the dance, loco.
No nicknames, Lieutenant. Okay?
Your ship, your rules. Your loss.
Back to your corner.
Commander.
Back to your wee goon cave. Fucking loser. Yeah, everything he was talking about there is the plot of a Mass Effect anime spin-off, by the way. One which I never actually watched all the way through because I got bored after 10 minutes. When I realized it was about James Vega, I'm like, oh, okay. What can we buy? Oh, we have access to at least some stuff. Weapon-wise, nothing yet. Oh! A fine addition to my model collection. Right. Alright, last person we gotta talk to.
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot. Got news about our supply chains, Commander.
Good work, Lieutenant. What have you got?
Dios! Straight to business without even a hello? You two need to chill out.
So you do care, Mr. Vega? Or is that the Cerveza talking again?
Cerveza Cristal.
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos, but the Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
Steve, don't you just want to held in Vega's arms so he can cradle you to sleep and tell you stories of the amazing adventures of Kai Leng? No. No, I really do not. Thank you.
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead. In my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth. Especially given Mr. Vega's love of knitting.
Isn't Fallout Australia just Mad Max?
I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure the armory and shuttle...
I never actually played the Mad Max game.
Keep up the good work.
Although I haven't.
Yes, Commander.
The amazing digital Kai Leng. Let's not talk about Kai Leng in my presence. Right. Now that we've surveyed the ship, the readiness of the crew. So, Objective, rescue the Turian Primarch. Oh. DLC. That's Eden Prime. But we probably want to have a quick... Skek. Yeah, sure. Warm-up match. Junker Queen belongs in Mad Max. Yeah, basically. So...
I found something.
Are we good? Oh! We're not good. So this game doesn't have mining, but what it does have is this scanning system. It's like search and rescue is what they call it. But if you go to a system where there are Reapers present, the more you scan to find things, the more likely you are to be found. You're basically like giving out a radar signature for them to latch onto. So you gotta try to be careful. What have we found? Javelin missile launchers. Alright. Leftovers from the Russo-Ukraine war, I suppose. As long as they can still take out a Reaper Destroyer. Looks like there's a note here. Oh, come on. Where are you? Where are you? We're missing something. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Okay, we found it. Don't worry, we can come back. Wreckage of a fuel depot. Oh, we already have max fuel. That was a waste of fucking time.
Reapers eluded.
The scanning reticule makes planets look like Death Stars. Fun. Nothing over here. Oh. Ooh. Fucking 10,000 credits. Don't mind if I do. That'll buy me a bunch of Airfix models. Sanctum. What are we doing here? There's a Cerberus lab, apparently. And we only have 2 companions to choose from. But they got outfits. A bunch of these are DLC, aren't they? I like that one. I really like that one with a little headpiece. Don't really like that. Go with that one. Oh, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I've not cycled through his costumes yet. Looks like a twat. Looks like the lieutenant from Fallout 1. I guess we'll have him look like a twat. It's fine. Let's get rid of that. Again, the less we carry, the better. That's a lighter weapon, isn't it? Yep, 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 yep. Cool. Increase recharge speed. That's what we want. And we'll save the rest. Rizless. Oh my god, no drip whatsoever. Totally dripless.
We've uncovered a secret Cerberus lab, function unknown. We sent in a recon team, but they were forced to pull out before they got very far.
Any other intel?
What if they made a Fallout game set in Canada? Pretty easily.
We've been wondering how Cerberus is connected to the Reapers, and this might give us some answers.
I think, see, one of my choices for, like, where I would set the next Fallout game would be Seattle. So, like, you know, the Pacific Northwest, probably going into the Canadian border. Because I think there's a lot of fun stuff you could do there world building with Canada, which, for those who know the lore, is annexed by the US just a few years before the bombs. Also, I like the idea of I like the idea of like a nuclear winter, like frozen setting, very Metro 2033 style. And I hate the fact that Fallout: The Frontier has ruined that aesthetic. So I think we need to reclaim that aesthetic, right?
On my way.
Obviously, also potential for like going up into Alaska or something. Probably that would be like a DLC setting, I would imagine. Take a boat up the coast. That the mod with the Deathclaw sex slaves? Yes. Never actually played it. Maybe we should do that on stream one of these days, just so we can share the misery. What are my standard controls? I need to change something. I need to change some things. So LB, RB. Oh no, LB needs to be map power to LBX. Yeah, yeah, that's what we want. Perfect. I was going for a... Thanks, Shepard. I was going for a combat role, but you connected yourself to the cover instead. Anyway. Didn't count. We were fucking around with controls.
On my way.
And it undid my controls. Thank you. Look at that recharge speed. Sorry, I'm very happy with that. We could get it faster, but that is perfectly fine for our purposes. Alright, we are... What are we doing? We are... Oh, look at this. Freaky little fucking Breath of the Wild ass looking thing. Reaper tech. This was one of my favorite multiplayer maps. Yeah, it's a good one.
Yes, we found it.
Y'all recognize what that is?
Got the sample.
Roger that. Meet you at the landing pad.
Wait, are we done? Are we done? Was that it? No. We got another one to do.
Second sample located, Commander. Nav point updated.
Good work.
Get fucked. God, I fucking love grenades. Quote, Junkrat. Uh-oh. They fly now? Oh, sorry. I thought you were an enemy with your drip. Your abysmal drip, just like Cerberus.
We just need to hold out until Cortez can pick us up. Nothing like having your back to the wall. Never said it would be easy.
Up! Fucking hell. That was a bit precarious. Thanks, Liara. Guys, where are you? Guys, where... Liara, where... Oh, I'm gonna fucking die again, am I? Guys, why aren't you doing what I'm asking? There we go. I almost fucking died because your fucking delay. Get headbutted. Where actually are you two? Please, get over here. What? Can I? No.
This isn't over yet. I can do this all day.
How do I heal? Ah, there we go. Sorry, I'm forgetting the heal system in this game is a little different. It's like I'm waiting for health packs to drop for some reason. Spinal. That was... Sorry, the spinal column thing. That was the human Reaper from the end of Mass Effect 2. At least a fragment of it. Cerberus are studying. Where's my grenades? Give me some more grenades. More grenades? No. Ah, they're not so stingy with the grenades in multiplayer. So that's how they get all cyborgy, even if you destroy the collector base? They find debris? Yeah. Again, it's one of those things where your choice didn't really matter, unfortunately. Because whether you destroy the collector base or you hand it over to the Illicit Man, they still get the technology.
I hope he's still alive.
You'll make it. Just keep this landing pad clear.
Oh, bollocks. I need to go grab some ammo. BRB.
Right away.
You still alive, Liara?
We're ready for extraction as soon as you can get here.
Whatcha? Whoa, what was that? Just slid up the fucking banister there. Give me a war. That was not the target I was asking for, but thank you for absolutely nothing, Liara. Fucking hell! Fuck! The fuck is happening?
We're ready for extraction as soon as you can get here.
Excuse me? Liara's dead.
We're at the extraction point. Ready for picking.
You know what? I'm blaming James. Because I would never do this mission with him, usually. I would have had our next companion by now. Sure. Fucking never had grenades at any fucking point at the end of that phase. It's like the grenades are the main reason to play soldier. At least with like a Vanguard or whatever, you don't run out of bloody biotic charge.
What was Cerberus doing with it?
We don't know yet, but whatever Cerberus is up to, it can't be good. Even if we can't determine its purpose, we've disrupted their experiments.
I doubt they'll just close up shop.
Agreed. We'll keep sending strikes.
Forgot how to write human.
Good work,
huh?
Commander.
Forgot to write human for human Reaper. Oh, sorry. I was thinking of the human Reaper, but I wasn't sure if I was right. Yeah. Okay. I suppose we'll have a quick check. I don't know if we got any weapon gear at all, but let's just have a quick check of our mods, if we have any. I can't decide which of these two guns I like more. Neither. Oh well. Okie doke. What would you say is your favorite sci-fi aesthetic? Oh, I don't know what to call it. I've been calling it like, I don't know, mill punk? Because I don't know what else to fucking call it. It's like the cheese wedge helmet aesthetic, if you know what the fuck I'm talking about. It's not cyberpunk necessarily, although it's the kind of, it's like military focused sci-fi stuff, but what you would expect to see in a sort of cyberpunk style setting, but it's not necessarily the cyberpunk aesthetic itself. So like military mechs, but they're all very utilitarian, you know, think like olive green ammo patches, shit like that. I don't know, that's what I like. I don't really know what the word is for it, but I know it when I see it. That's one of them anyway. Obviously, I'm not married to any particular style. I like anything that does its kind of own thing. Obviously, like the Alien universe, retro, fucking 70s take on the future. Similarly with Star Wars, used future, yeah. See, the Mass Effect future is very shiny. It's very, sleek. It's like everything was designed by the same people who made the Concorde. You know what I mean? Here we are. Palaven, homeworld of the Turians. The Reapers, aware of their enemy's reputation, brought overwhelming force to Palaven and did not hesitate to bombard cities that resisted. And all of them resisted. The dust and smoke from pulverized cities is now a breathing hazard across much of the planet. Water and power supplies have all but vanished. Still, the fight here has cost the Reapers dearly. Population 6.1 billion. But we are not going to Palaven itself, we're going to its moon of many. We fetching Garrus? We may be. That may be a fun video to do, categorizing sci-fi aesthetics, giving examples, ranking them. Maybe even go into, dare I say, design philosophy. Yeah. Don't worry, we'll be past this 2 squad mate fucking hellhole for very shortly. We'll never have to see James Vega again. Speaking of which, you have absolutely nothing going on, mate. I wonder what Turian civilization was meant to look like. I'm saying giant bird cages. Yeah. There's a little thing about the Mass Effect universe which I kind of regret we didn't get to see more. Is more differentiation in the kind of cultures, architecture, and ships, and everything. I mean, example here, Turian ships. We get to see their fighters, we get to see their assault rifles, and everything else. But, like, we know fuck all about the Solarians. We even get to go to the Solarian homeworld, spoilers, at one point, but we barely really get a sense of what they are. Because it just looks like everyone else. Just kind of white plasterboard or polymer fucking walled lab, you know? Could be the Citadel, could be any Cerberus base. Only difference is the palm trees. You don't like James? No!
No. Palaven.
What gave it away?
We have an old friend there.
Holy hell. They're getting decimated.
Strongest military in the galaxy, and the Reapers are obliterating it.
Was it like this on Earth?
Yes.
Shepard. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Commander, the LZ's getting swarmed.
James, open that hatch.
I think at least, because we do get to see a couple of Asari planets in this game, and they do have a bit of a distinct... Oh, good music. A bit of a distinct architecture. You know, very swoopy. Very curvy, swoopy buildings. You know it when you see it.
Get out. Let's move.
Now, if you couldn't tell by my stream starting soon screen, one of my favorite goddamn skyboxes. Oh yes, fucking shit. There we go, some Turian fighter aircraft. Like to see them. How you doing, Trooper? I think we have an enemy who hasn't spawned in properly. Okay, yeah, I was saying, usually the combat would have stopped by now. Dumbass. Swoop? Swoopy? Yeah, swoopy. Swoop. It's a very pretty skybox, in a desperate desolation kind of way. The best way. Oh, if you want desperate desolation, you've come to the right video game. Hey, change loadout. Sure. Is this oh no, actually, no, never mind. I hate that one.
Try them again. Respectfully, sir, we've been getting nothing for it.
That's an order. We could really use their support.
We can put our gun away, right? Right? There we go. No? Oh, son of a bitch. How do I? Damn it. I feel like a tit walking around with my gun out. You know? Alright. I think we got all the loot.
Domestic, get your men up on that north barricade.
Yes, sir.
Sergeant Bartas, find a way to get that comm tower operational.
Sir.
General?
Commander Shepard, heard you were coming, but I didn't believe it. General Corinthus.
I've come to get Primarch Fedorian.
Primarch Fedorian is dead. His shuttle was shot down an hour ago as it tried to leave the moon.
Oh.
That's gonna complicate things.
If only we came here before doing that side mission.
How bad is it, General?
We just lost about 400 men in half an hour. We set up camps on this moon as an advanced position to flank the enemy. A sound strategy. Just...
irrelevant.
Exactly. The sheer force of the Reapers seems to make them immune to that sort of tactic. The Primarch and his men found that out the hard way.
I'm sorry. That's a big loss for everyone. Reaper bastards. So what happens now?
The
Oh,
Turian hierarchy
Star
provides
Wars
clear
is a
lines of
different
succession.
power level to Mass Effect.
Right.
They'd be
General
pretty alright.
Corinthus?
With such heavy casualties, it's hard for me to be certain who the next Primarch is. Palaven Command will know. However, at the moment, contacting them is impossible. The comm tower is out. Husks are swarming that area. We can't get close enough to repair it.
Well, I'm not leaving this moon until I know where the new Primarch is. I'll fix your tower.
Thank you, Commander. I'll take care of things on this end.
All right, let's go.
Never occurred to me, but it's nice how every Citadel species learnt English in only 30 years after we joined the galaxy. I know, right? So considerate of them. Knowledge of the Turians are only advantage here, and that's not going to last forever if they keep throwing their forces at us. We'll hold this area as long as we can. I'm linking my transponder to the life signal monitoring systems. Yada yada yada. Is it this way? Ah, wrong barricade. So actually, what's supposed to be going on, I mentioned this before, is it's a universal translator situation, and yet somehow the lip syncing is also perfectly matched. So who knows? It's Star Trek logic.
Husks at the tower overwhelmed us. Good luck.
Oh! Liara. Oh! Do your thing! You're not doing your thing, Liara. Where is... never mind. Most sci-fi series sort of obliterate Mass Effect. It's the consequence of having a relatively grounded setting, while
James, you're up.
also not being around as a franchise for like 2 billion years. Yeah, true. Like, power creep hasn't really affected Mass Effect when they introduced the setting, Game 1, with sovereign. You know, the Reapers being the most powerful goddamn thing. Which does kind of beg the question, what are they going to do sequel-wise? Because how do you top the Reapers? I say you don't try. Uh-oh. Get off, Liara.
Do you read? The comm tower is now operational.
Much appreciated, Commander. I'll contact Palvin Command.
Let me know when you've got something. I'll help your men till I hear from you.
Understood.
Shepard out.
God. Hope you love getting swarmed. It's gonna be most of the game when fighting Reaper forces.
Commander Shepard, come
Wait. Jolly good.
Go ahead.
I have information from Palvin Command. Please return ASAP.
On our way.
So what's going on? Nothing. Wrong one. Universe is a big place, so they could introduce a new race that plan to enslave the Milky Way galaxy. So I have heard something, and I don't know where people are getting this information. Apparently, people pieced it together from hidden messages in a BioWare blog, but there was something about a Krogan civil war being the plot of, if not Mass Effect 5, then maybe the TV show.
What have you got?
I don't think you can do another big galactic apocalypse threat. I think it's fine to maybe bring things down a notch.
I don't care who.
Just make it interesting,
As long as they
you
can
know?
get us the Turian resources we need.
Like, not every Star Trek series had to do the Dominion War, if you know what I mean.
Garrus.
Vicarian, sir. I didn't see you arrive.
At ease, gentlemen. Good to see you again. I thought you'd be on Palvin.
If we lose this moon, we lose Palvin. I'm the closest damn thing we have to an expert on Reaper forces, so I'm advising.
James, this is Garrus Vicarian.
Your replacement. Get the fuck out of here.
Of a soldier.
Lieutenant, good to see you too, Liara.
Good to see you in one piece, Garrus.
General Corinthus filled me in. We know who
I will say, there are other races in the Mass Effect universe that we haven't seen in a video game. Like, there are canon races that just get mentioned in books and comics and stuff.
I was fighting a
Apparently there's a race of bird people.
lifelong military.
Not
Gets results
Turians, but like
popular with
actual
troops.
proper feathered birds.
Not so popular with military command. Has a reputation for playing loose with accepted strategy.
What do you mean?
On Tatris, during the uprisings, his squad discovered a Solarian...
Not even a hug, bro. Come on, Shep. Not even a bro hug. The man is basically the future godfather of your kids. I know, right?
He even gave up valuable fortifications which the rebels took.
Then the rebels attacked the Solarians, and when both groups had worn each other down, Victus moved back in. Didn't lose a man.
Bold strategy, but wild behavior doesn't get you advanced up the meritocracy.
Primarch Victus. That should be something to see.
Unconventional thinking might be the only way to save Palaven. And Earth.
He'll do whatever it takes. Reminds me of an old human Spectre I knew.
Okay, let's get him on the shuttle and get out of here.
Commander! Shepard, come in!
Can this wait, Joker? We're in the middle of a war zone.
We've got a situation on the Normandy, Commander. It's like she's possessed. Shutting down systems, powering up weapons.
Uh-oh.
I can't find the source.
I need the Normandy
ED's
standing
glitching.
by. We may have to bug out.
Should I go back and take a look?
Do it.
No!
Garrus.
No! Send James back! Fuck.
Yeah, but we got separated. He went
Son
to
of a
bolster
bitch.
a flank that was breaking. Could be anywhere out there.
We're trying to raise him, Commander.
Incoming harvester, headed for the airfield.
General, tell Primarch Victus we'll rendezvous here. In the meantime, let's go take care of whatever that thing dropped off. Coming, Garrus?
Are you kidding? I'm right behind you.
Jay, thank you for breathing so hard.
Atmosphere's a little thinner than I'm used to, is all. Adrenaline's better than oxygen any day.
Oh! Garrus, you need abilities. Especially Overload. That has been the thing we've been struggling with. Honestly, could have used you for that last Cerberus mission because it's shields. You know? Yeah, sure. Just get everything on the board. There we go.
Just me? Or do those Reapers look like Turians?
You're right. They do.
Fucking Marauder shields. My arch nemesis. Ugh. It's satisfying kaboom. Best boy. Garrus, yeah. The Reapers have assimilated some Iron Maiden mascots. What? Barely an inconvenience. Spite.
I think we're done here.
Spite's what's gonna win this war. The fact that Shepard never actually touches his ear when he's talking with the comm head bothers me. Yeah, it's because it's being done with the assumption that you're wearing a helmet, but obviously they don't adjust the animation for whether or not you're, you know, wearing anything. Yeah.
On my way.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Unnecessary, Shepard. No, 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 no. I do hate how the game spends its first few hours desperately trying to make us like James Vega. You know what I mean? He forces him on us like a fucking bad smell. Yeah. God, I've never seen the headshot animation on a husk before. At least not with a fucking heavy machine gun turret. Alright, are we done? There we go. Fucking hell.
Holy hell! What is that thing?
What are you doing, Shepard? What are you fucking doing, mate? It's fine. Barely an inconvenience. Let's go. Ah yes, the turret section, a vaunted relic of all early 2010s games. I do miss it. It does feel like padding, you know?
Garrus, take me to the last place you saw Victus.
So I don't know how hard Mass Effect 3 was hit, but there was a little bit of a, you know, a rocky development, because they basically had to rewrite the whole plot of the game. I mentioned this before, Mass Effect 2 was setting up plot points that ended up getting leaked at some point between 2 and 3, and they rewrote the whole story, essentially. Oh, I wasn't kidding, I do actually miss it. I like Turret. It's fun. I do still feel it's a bit padded, though. Every now and again, it's like, oh, we need to, like... Whoop. We need to bridge two sections of game together. Let's just throw 17 waves of mooks at the player.
3 million lost the first day. 5 the second.
How's your military holding up?
Look around. That should give you some idea.
You're putting up a good fight.
For now. But how long does it take before the fight's kicked out? If they'd only listened to your warnings about the Reapers, we might have been ready.
Maybe. Hard to figure how you prepare for something like this.
I was never sure if that was, like, a mistake, or if Turian cruisers can shoot out of their arse. Because that is facing backwards, if you know what I mean. Maybe. Maybe they have guns on the, Whoop. Guns on the engines.
More back here.
Get off him!
Shit, I hate those things. And New York is crawling with the creepy bastards? I never should have left Earth.
You right, Garrus?
It's gonna be bad all over.
Leaving the fight just pisses me off.
But you're here asking Victus to do the same thing. Leave the fight to make nice in some boardroom.
Those new hulking and flying Reapers are metal as fuck. Yeah, some of the Reaper designs are pretty good. I mean, they had to give the players something to actually fight, because, like, what are we supposed to do against that in a third-person shooter, you know? So the give us a bunch of new varieties of little things.
Soldier, you okay?
That's all they can do.
We'll make it.
Have you seen General Victus?
And once again, as for miniature models, I would totally buy.
Commander, how many troops in that crash? 50? 75?
Not sure. Sounds right.
Hard to see a beautiful ship like that go down.
Not to mention the men serving on her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a little closer than I'd like.
I'll say.
I wish that they'd give us Grunt or Rex as a squad mate, or gave us a new Krogan squad mate. Yeah, I suppose spoilers here. There is no Krogan squad mate in this game. It's the first one.
Solarians? Where's the Krogan and Batarians?
Yeah, exactly.
It's not that easy.
Where's the
Batarians
meat?
took the first hit when the Reapers arrived. Not much left of them. And the Krogan have never forgiven us for the genophage.
Right. Turians sterilized them.
Solarians came up with it.
And the Krogan hate them both for it.
So they won't be joining us.
Too bad. I fought with a Krogan. They're tough sons of bitches.
Literally unplayable. We do get Rex for a bit of DLC, I think, but there's no permanent Krogan companion. Like, don't worry, we will be meeting every one of our past buddies at some point or other. It's just the ones who were actually with us for the whole game. Pretty limited this time around. There's only like 6. Is it 6 companions?
Double time. No Reapers taking this Primarch from me. Right behind you.
Don't know if that includes the DLC one or not. Fuck, I'll just count them. So you have the human one, whoever lived, Caden or Ashley. You've got James, you've got Garrus, you've got Liara. We will be getting Tally. I feel that's not really a spoiler. And then there's oh, and there's okay, the 7 companions then. Turn the Normandy into a mech and do regular third-person shooter from them. Yeah. I mean, I could see a world where there was some kind of, like, Halo Reach style, like, flying mission where you're, like, controlling the Normandy and flying around, like, on rails or whatever it might be. Shooting at... Shoot at the weak parts! Shoot at the glowing orbs on the Reaper! But I feel like, I don't know, that'd be kind of lame. To be honest, it would be very 2010s, a bit like the turret section, but, nah. Again, anything like that would just get in the way of the idea of the Reapers as these unstoppable, godlike entities, you know? If we could just get into the Normandy and fucking shoot a few glowing weak spots, it kind of undermines them, doesn't it? It's like, why didn't the Protheans think of that? Are they stupid? Ah, whatever. Garrus, your recharge rate is worryingly slow. Fix that. I'm still waiting. Come on. Shaky bloody cam.
fight for these guys.
But the tide's turning. Turn up the heat.
Come on. Uh-oh. Out of ammo. No ammo, no problems. I still got my concussive grenades. Never run out of them. What was that? Except Caden and Jacob. They are. Oh yeah, true. Sorry, what I said. We'll meet everybody, not them. Don't sound too happy, Stephen. Oh, hello. Bit late now, but I suppose. A one-shot heavy weapon. I swear to God, every time I play this game, I forget that's there, and I always beat the, beat the actual, whatever they're called, brutes. By hand first. No Reapers taking this Primarch from me. Damn, they really want those overpriced jeans. Overpriced? Cheap shite, more like. Those Reaper monsters in this game are both cool and creepy. Yeah, I mean, they are literally tech zombies, so... So the big ones are actually Krogan with the heads and brain cases, essentially, of Turians grafted onto them.
Yes? I'm Commander Shepard of the Normandy.
Commander...
Turian muscle... Sorry, Krogan muscle and Turian tactical thinking.
Vicarian, where did you go?
Heavy Reaper unit on the right flank. I believe your exact words were, "Get that thing the hell off my men."
Appreciate it.
General, you're needed off planet. I've come to get you.
It will take something...
Technically, it's a moon. Also, what?
Or my Turian brothers and sisters in their fight.
Fedorian was killed. You're the new Primarch.
You're needed immediately to chair a summit and represent your people in the fight against the Reapers.
I'm Primarch of Palaven, negotiating for the Turian hierarchy.
Yes.
I've spent my whole life in the military. I'm no diplomat. I hate diplomats.
What makes you think you're not qualified?
I'm not really a by-the-book kind of guy, and I piss people off. My family's been military since the Unification War. War is my life. It's in my bones. But that kind of passion is deceptive. Can make you seem reckless when you're anything but.
This is crucial. I need you on top of your game. Are you in or out?
Watch your tone, Commander.
Look, you've met the Reapers head on. You're overqualified. See this devastation, Primarch? Double that for Earth. I need an alliance. I need the Turian fleet.
Give me a moment to say goodbye to my men.
Without him down here, there's a good chance we lose this move.
I always think they got Victus's man what the fuck face right. I know what you mean, yeah. When he realizes, oh shit, I'm like the top of the pecking order right now.
Think you can win this thing, Shepard?
Yeah, I don't know, Garrus. But I'm sure as hell gonna give it my best shot.
I'm damn sure nobody else can do it.
Yeah, actually, it reminds me of like one of my favorite kind of plot points in Battlestar Galactica is the idea that in the opening sort of nuclear devastation, the president and like the first 41 people in like the line of succession are all killed, and it becomes like the head of education or something, whatever her name is, ends up like, yeah, you're the president now, by the way, of like all of humanity. Because you happened to be opening a fucking museum at the time of the bombs.
Just got a lot more interesting.
And I feel like that's kind of what this position he's in. It's like, oh shit. I don't want this job. I don't want this responsibility. And for all I know, for all he knows, he's going to be the last Turian Primarch as well.
We've been there before.
But Madam Counselor, let me...
I'm not the only one that feels this way. The Solarian Dalatras is livid.
Fuck him.
Some of these issues are hundreds of years old. Time to let go.
Perhaps. Still, we can't help but feel that this summit is a waste of your time. And we can't afford to have it waste ours. We must focus our attention on the arrival of the Reapers. So no, the Asari will not be at your summit.
Our alliance would be strong.
Eat shit.
You need them. We all do.
Good luck, Commander. And goodbye.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Yeah, Laura Roslin, that's it. How are we doing? Servers. Oh, servers data. Fair enough.
Commander, thank you for allowing me the use of your ship, and for going along with this plan. Garrus said he had to attend to the Normandy's weapons systems. Something about calibrations.
Sounds like Garrus. I'm sorry to say the Asari Counselor won't be joining us. She thinks there's too much bad blood with the Krogan.
She may be right, but there'll be a lot more blood. Real blood, if we don't try.
When you put it that way.
The sooner we have this summit, the sooner we'll know. Is there something else I can help you with?
I understand this is a difficult time for you, Primarch, but Earth can't survive without reinforcements. Can I still count on your help?
If the Krogan help us on Palaven, then I give you my word.
So yeah, we need the Krogan to help ease the pressure for the Turians, so that the Turians can help ease the pressure for the humans. That is the current diplomatic fucking Jenga tower we're building.
How is it being the Primarch?
Not what I imagined. The battle of all time is happening on Palaven, and I'm light years away, reading casualty reports in the millions. If I'm going to die, I want to be with my men, so there's no doubt we fought to the last soul.
I understand. Leaving Earth to save it. It's one of the hardest things I've ever done.
I'm not surprised. Garrus speaks highly of you. You never asked to be a leader, yet your people will die if you refuse. We find ourselves in similar circumstances. Let's hope the spirits grant us the strength to see it through.
And who will help the Krogan? The Solarians? Doubt that. Well, we'll have to go speak to the leader of the Krogan. A little Mr. Rex to find out what he wants. But that'll be next week, because we are running a little bit low on time. Or will it be? I don't know, maybe we can go.
Against us. Destroy the enemy with overwhelming force.
I've seen the same on Earth.
Well, we got 25 minutes.
Strategist in me admires their
I'm trying to remember exactly what happens next.
Turian in me knows I'm watching the destruction of 15,000 years of civilization. My civilization.
Thank you, Primarch. My thoughts are with Palaven.
And mine.
Thoughts and prayers. Changes Twitter bio to Palaven flag. Oh. Whoa.
Edie just went offline.
What do you mean, offline?
I don't know. She's not responding, and I can't access the AI core diagnostics.
Yeah, Jake, when I say we'll have to find out next time, I obviously know, because I played the game 15 times.
Whatever's happening is centered on deck 3.
I'm being
See if you can get to Edie. I'll check the AI core.
Crew deck. Here we are. Thoughts and prayers don't win wars. Oh, there's a point. This is the wall of people we've lost. So a lot of these are like the generic crewmates from the original Normandy, but No photo mode? There we are, photo mode. Wah wah. And slightly less wah wah underneath, because I don't dislike Caden that much. But, nobody else we know? Not really, not really, not really. Oh, Presley, that was the old XO in the original ship. And the other one was Jenkins. Richard L. Jenkins. Technically, our first dead companion. Because he dies in the first minute of the first mission of the first game. Rex wants a T-Rex toy. Yep. Oh, shit! I forgot! I bloody meant to do that before we began the third game. I was gonna...
Something's in the AI core.
Edie, you'd better go quickly.
I was gonna go back to the Shadow Broker ship in Mass Effect 2, because there should have been some updated character log stuff. Yeah, doesn't matter. Just some funny Easter eggs. Grunt's search history, and apparently Legion got a knack for competitive shooting and MMO gaming. And he got banned from like every fucking multiplayer game for being too good.
Joker, what's that sound?
Fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire or something.
I'm going in. Edie, talk to
Put him on our team in Overwatch. Oh, he would be a Widow main, just letting you know. He was a sniper main in all of his other games.
Is there a particular topic you wish to discuss, Shepard?
Da da da!
Edie?
Yes.
You're in Dr. Eva's body.
Not all of me, but I have control of it. It was not a seamless transition.
Edie has transitioned. Good for her.
A transition? You blacked out on us for a while there.
Correct. When we brought this unit on board, I began a background process to search for its information on the Prothean device. This eventually triggered a trap.
Oh, wood.
A backup power source and CPU activated, and the unit attempted physical confrontation. Fortunately, I was able to gain root access and repurpose it as I saw fit. During this process, it struggled. Thus the fire.
Well, if it means having full access to the Prothean data in its head.
Kill Clanker. No! It's one of the good ones.
So if you're in there, are you still in the ship?
Oh, shut up, Phil.
For optimal control,
I don't need that in my head.
Normandy's broadcast or tight beam range.
Are you planning to take that body somewhere?
Normandy's weaponry is
Straight
not
to your
suited for
bedroom now.
combat situation. This platform could provide limited fire ground support.
Straight to Joker's bedroom.
Correct. This body could accompany you to areas the Normandy cannot reach.
So, Edie is now a companion character. She is essentially remote controlling this mech unit. Holds up construction warning sign of hand trapped inside gears. Yes, yes, do not fist the robots, yes.
I'll tell you when I need it.
Excellent. I will run tests to ensure that it matches or exceeds the capabilities of organic squad mates.
We've all seen the meme.
However, my first step should be restoring functionality to the Normandy to reassure the crew that all is normal.
Just don't be surprised if the crew is a little wary of your new body. It was shooting at them a little while ago.
Oh, you should go to the hospital on the Citadel and, like, go straight to Ashley as soon as she wakes up.
On that, we can agree.
I want you to be the first person she sees when she wakes up. Hello, Lieutenant Williams. Ah! 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 Yep, I'm going straight to Joker. Need to see his reaction. What's up?
Commander,
You're right. It was fairly intense up here. I can only imagine what it was like down on that moon.
I thought you'd be more concerned about Edie.
Edie is a huge asset to this team. If she'd told me about her plan to obtain a body, I'd have volunteered to help.
I did not wish to force a conflict of interest between our friendship and your duty.
I'd have preferred a conflict of interest to a hard restart of half our systems. But thanks, regardless. While you're here, though, I found something while scanning Alliance channels. Grissom Academy is requesting help.
Oh shit,
The
okay.
Reaper invasion front will hit them soon.
Another very important side quest that we cannot let go unaddressed. But okay, you know what? Just I don't normally do this, but if anybody plays this game, Grissom Academy, it doesn't sound very important. It's like, oh no, there's a bunch of students that are in danger, they're requesting help. Do this mission as soon as you fucking can. Otherwise, really, really bad thing happens to a certain character. Alright.
I thought the war would close most schools.
Grissom Academy is more specialized than...
It's a very easy one to, like, forget about, and then...
humanity has to offer. Their Ascension project is the best training facility in the galaxy for human biotics.
Yes, I sent a young man named David Archer there. I'm just surprised they're still open.
Some of their work has Alliance support. That might be why they stayed.
What can we do?
A Turian evac transport responded to their distress call, so normally I'd say we don't need to do anything. But something sounded off in the Turian signal. I had Edie perform an analysis. It's fake. Edie thinks it's Cerberus.
Fucking good friend will die if not addressed. That's a way of putting it, yeah.
Long story.
In any event,
worse than
whoever
death.
faked the signal wants us to think Grissom Academy's being evacuated. But I believe they're still in danger.
Put it on the map.
Adding it now, Commander.
Right. Another next week job. You ever see Metropolis? This is like the third time Metropolis has been brought up in different conversations, and I'm like, yes, I will watch the damn movie. I keep seeing it in like YouTube videos and shit, and I'm like, I should watch that. Edie from a long line of fembots. Yep.
Hey, Commander, check out my co-pilot.
She plugged herself into Cerberus tech without authorization.
Well, technically, she is Cerberus tech, so...
Not helping, Joker.
I've run the checks, Commander. She's still based in the Normandy. Running this body just gives her a little more flexibility. Sweet, sweet flexibility.
I am right here, Jeff.
Yes, you are, Edie. Yes, you are.
Jesus Christ.
Hello, Shepard.
Still getting used to greeting people in person?
No. I require only one occurrence to adapt to a new concept.
All right.
How are you adjusting to the arms and legs?
I am interested to see how this body performs under real combat conditions. If I could accompany you sometime. Without stress testing, there is no way of knowing if it has serious design oversights. At the moment, it appears adequate.
That's not the word I'd use to describe you.
Perhaps we should speak privately.
I'll be over here, flying the ship.
What's this about? Does Joker not like your new
I
platform?
wonder how padded her
No, he approves.
areas
He wants
are.
me on the bridge. He says having me within visual range is important to his morale. Shepard, do you believe your crew members should be allowed to disobey an order on moral grounds?
The AI is asking important questions. Abort! Abort! Pull the plug!
If I give a legitimate order, I expect it to be carried out. I'll be responsible for its costs. Why are you asking about something like that?
I was designed by Cerberus. I do not take moral stances that conflict with orders from my executive officers. But when Jeff removed my AI shackles, I became capable of self-modifying my core programming. I asked Jeff if he thought I should change anything now that I can. He deflected the question with humor.
And you didn't get an answer.
Correct. He has repeated this pattern in response to several of my inquiries. Do you think I should make modifications?
So, I gotta apologize. The whole point of playing Mass Effect this time around was we were going to be doing the Renegade Shepard run. We were going to take all the choices that I didn't do on my first playthrough, but so many of them just lead to bad outcomes that I think they're less interesting and more depressing. This is one of them. To be honest, I don't know if it's as severe as, say, the Krogan Genophage question or the Quarian Geth dilemma, but like, I really, really fucking like the subplot of ED becoming more human, you know, so I want to encourage it, and I don't know what happens if I just shut it down at step 1, you know what I mean? So I think I'm going to justify it once again as Shepard is an arsehole, but he's good to his crewmates, so...
Only you can really answer that question. That's the point of free will.
But moral decisions should not be made in a vacuum. If I do not ask the crew for their opinion, I could miss crucial context. May I ask you the questions Jeff avoids? When there is time, will you answer them for me?
If you want level-headed answers to help you fit into polite society, I'm not really the right person.
True that.
I will take that into consideration.
Commit to the bit. I don't wanna. I want to see my loved ones happy.
Commander, you have a message from Lieutenant Commander Williams. She must be feeling better.
Oh, well, good for her. While we're at it. Oh. From Aria to Loke. Ah, Trinity. I have a proposition for you, Shepard. You don't want to pass it up. I'm in a nightclub on the Citadel called Purgatory. Don't make me wait. Ashley Williams. Commander, I don't know how to say this. Udina wants me to be a Spectre. Crazy, I know. I'm not a big fan of Udina, but he can make the Spectre thing happen. He's pressing me for an answer, but I don't know what to tell him. I'm too sore to get out of bed, and this gets dropped on me. Also, so I just remembered Lily sent Edie to see Ashley and say, I'm here to finish the job. I think of her medicine. Well, she's awake now, unfortunately, so we missed the chance to scare her. If you find yourself near the Citadel, drop by the hospital. We might actually go to the Citadel just for the last 10 minutes and do a bit of shopping. So I want to see if I can get my new armor. My name is John Dumbao. I'm with Special Tactics and Recon. While we still have some concerns about your past activities with Cerberus, many of us in SDR took your warnings about the Reaper seriously. I'm reaching out to you because I have information that could tie agents with significant political power to the Reapers. If you had time to meet me on the Citadel Embassy, I'd appreciate your discreet assistance. Alright, looks like, fuck, we have a lot of stuff to do. We've got, you know what, the Krogan stuff might have to wait a couple weeks, because we have Grissom Academy, we have Eden Prime, and this Prothean artifact, and we've got a bunch of shit on the Citadel to do. So, like I say, the actual game is starting to open up now after a good bit of railroading for the start. Here's another DLC. Commander, there's an Alliance researcher working on the Citadel named Dr. Garrett Bryson. I need you to meet with him right away. Dr. Bryson has uncovered important new information about Reapers that could have a direct bearing on the war. I'm officially directing you to support his efforts. This is something we will do later, probably second half of the game anyway. And another message from Aria. Fucking, she really wants me to come see her. I can't stand to see the Krogan stuff this quickly again, so that's for the best. True. Meet with diplomats. We'll do that later. To the Citadel. And then the Krogan stuff, once we start that, will also add a bunch more side quests. So it's best to clear our plate a little bit first. Alliance dogs.
Normandy, we are transferring your docking clearance to an Alliance official.
Figures. Finally back in action, the Alliance already wants us tagged and collared.
Just our way of welcoming you back, Flight Lieutenant.
Yes, ma'am. Requesting docking permission?
Docking permission granted. Would you like private transport arranged?
But where are we going? Where are we going? No thanks.
I'll handle it.
I think
Yes,
we're just going to do
Commander.
some shopping. I really don't have long, just 5 minutes. Have you thought about doing Sunday streams that are also Mass Effect 3? Not making demands of your time, but if you were up to it, I'm sure we would be. I'd probably stick to just the Monday streams for now.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
Presidium Commons, I think, is where most of the good shopping is. I don't know why Joker acts so flustered at that lady. He's a legendary war hero pilot at this point.
I think I'm ready to end it with him. Things weren't great even before he deployed, and if I pretend to be happy over the vids...
It's not fair to him or to you. With all the craziness that
Always eavesdropping. God, there's so many, like, possible quests that I'm tripping over. And I don't want to accidentally activate. Oh, hello, Edie. What are you shopping for?
Hello, Shepard.
You look like you're gathering data.
That is a safe assumption.
Anything big and world-shaking?
The Mass Effect's gone woke.
Does objective reality exist? That kind of thing?
I was running scenarios in my head to analyze Jeff's behavior. I believe he has a strong affectionate attachment to me, but he has not stated it to anyone yet. Shepard, you have first-hand sexual experience. How do you know when someone is romantically invested?
Not touching that subject.
There are many magazines that give helpful lists. Maybe you should read them.
I have. Their information is self-contradictory and assumes that the reader participates in Earth subcultures. Perhaps we could discuss how to provoke Jeff into an emotional commitment.
That's not how to think of it. It's got to be natural. You need chemistry.
I see.
Chemistry, eh?
There are a number of pharmaceuticals I could inject to simulate the desired emotional state.
No, I mean relax and do something you both like. Something simple. For example, you both like humor.
Correct. I will see if there are comedic entertainment shows being presented on the Citadel. Scanning. Do you think he would like The Man Who Hung Himself? It appears to be about an amorous plastic surgeon.
Edie, the important thing is to have a good time wherever you go. And if you're having fun, he probably will too.
Then the outcome is an unknown quantity. But you are saying I should attempt it anyway.
Nobody ever fell in love without being a little bit brave.
I see.
I'm back. What did I miss? I don't know. But Edie is now in a robot body. That's the gist.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
Inferno armor, that's not the one.
Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods.
Collector armor? Who the fuck sells skinned collectors at a fucking gift shop? Where can I get Terminus armor?
Welcome to Agor Munitions.
Welcome to Cypertine Armory.
Ooh, oh, sorry, gotta say, I love the Turian weapons, just aesthetically speaking.
Equipment at reasonable prices. That's Cypertine.
Thank you for shopping at Cypertine Armory. Showing your credit report as AM Trading Limited.
What's up?
I can do without a sales record of some kind.
I can go get the warranty book from my car.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
But your manager said you could give me a refund if I made an appointment.
You're not on my appointment list, and you don't have a receipt. I don't even think we carry that version anymore.
Listen, I don't need a new model, store credits, or anything.
Look, he's not gonna leave. The sooner you refund him, the sooner you go home.
Yeah, you're right. Let's get this over with. Here, I sent you a full refund.
Really?
Yes.
Don't know why that guy spoke with that voice. I'm here for a refund. Your manager said I could get my money back. Oh, I had to leave when you were talking about the Normandy Fallen Soldiers wall. I think all you've missed is Edie getting a body and everyone's reactions to it. And Ashley Williams is apparently awake, and we need to go visit her, but we'll probably do that next week.
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
Ooh, blood. Mmm. What the fuck is...
Cultivating serenity is possible even during times of crisis.
What the fucking Blizzard world is that? That is hideous. No thank you. Where? I can't... I'm gonna have to check where they sell the Terminus armor. And we'll see if we can get it maybe next week.
Mackenzie's a biotic. Dave and Graham go to the pistol range. Oh, and Orion's always buying mods for his shotgun.
The Alliance can use your help. There's plenty of non-combat roles.
Thanks? Who was that?
The first human Spectre?
Wow, Commander Shepard?
Yeah. Alright. Before we start getting overwhelmed with content, let us depart. I was going into an area without any internet, so that's why I had to leave. Yeah, I saw you. Ah, yeah, you said you're like, I'm going to disconnect now, just as I was going into the AI core, basically, because I remembered in my head being like, just like Edie, disconnecting. So yeah, basically that's all you missed. Right, thank y'all for tuning in. We'll be back next week for a bunch of stuff. I'm going to have to rack my brain to, like, plan out exactly what we're going to do next week to be as efficient with our time as possible. I remember doing that last time I played this game. And I think during, like, Dragon Age Inquisition and a lot of these other games where there's, like, tons of spiraling objectives, I would end up getting a literal paper notepad and just being like, bullet points. What do I need to do in the right order? So I'm not going Citadel here, back to the Citadel 5 times in a stream. And Lily, you'll be streaming your new horror game tomorrow. We'll see what it is. Cool. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. Enjoy the rest of your evenings. Ta-ta.